to be able to just make a choice on your own and just be able to speak for yourself.
This one's wife. You dined out on my mum. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Harry got a shiny medal the other night. He'll be really pleased with that. He likes shiny things. Waves some aluminium or aluminum to our transatlantic cousin's foil in front of him, and he's transfixed for minutes, staring as the light glints off the shimmery, shiny, silvery thing. Here he is, receiving his award from John Travolta. Watch this little bit of footage.
Thanks very much, Captain John. Don't go running away. I was 1 year old. I was 1 year old when you danced with my mum. As you told everybody here, and continue to dine out on that probably every single night. But look at us now. It's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together. That's it. Thank you. We're done. I'd like to start with a heartfelt thank you to the living legends of.
Notice how Harry's first reaction is the very detailed description of "this is nice," as he's clearly delighted at getting a shiny medal. And then, of course, comes the quip in relation to John Travolta. This was reported on widely. Tony Diver in the Telegraph wrote as follows: Prince Harry accuses John Travolta of dining out on Dance with Princess Diana. Duke of Sussex takes aim at Hollywood star during acceptance speech at Legends of Aviation Awards in California. The Duke of Sussex accused John Travolta of dining out on the story of dancing with his late mother Diana, Princess of Wales, speaking at an awards ceremony in California on Friday. Prince Harry hugged the Hollywood actor and clapped him on the shoulder before taking to a podium for his acceptance speech for a Legends of Aviation Award. "This is nice," he said, smoothing down the ribbon of his medal. "Thanks very much, Captain John. I was 1 year old when you danced with my mum, as you told everybody here, and continue to dine out on that probably every single night. But look at us now. It's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together." It was the Duke's first public appearance since the news of King Charles III's enlarged prostate diagnosis. To audience laughter at the Beverly Hilton in Los Angeles, the Duke appeared to hold his hand up to jokingly dismiss Travolta, adding, "Thank you, that's it, we're done." The Prince was named a living legend of aviation on the recommendation of Travolta, who was hosting the awards in recognition of his role as an Apache helicopter pilot in 2 military tours in 2007 and 2012. The Duke described his time in the air while serving in Afghanistan as being up in God's playground. The Grease and Saturday Night Fever star asked him, "What can you remember about your first flight?" He joked in reply, "It's classified." The Duke, wearing a dinner jacket and bow tie, posed with Prince Mario Max Schaumburg-Lippe, a minor German royal who was a cousin of the outgoing Queen of Denmark, Margaret II. Prince Mario Max shared a picture of the pair on social media, writing congratulations to HRH Prince Harry for his very much deserved Living Legends of Aviation Award. The ceremony was the Duke's first public appearance since news broke of the King's upcoming treatment for an enlarged prostate. The Princess of Wales, the Duke's sister-in-law, is currently in hospital at London Clinic, recovering from abdominal surgery. Kensington Palace has said she is not likely to return to royal duties until after Easter. Despite rumours that Prince Harry would appear with his wife, the Duchess of Sussex, he appeared to attend the ceremony alone and skipped a red carpet appearance to receive his award over dinner. Catherine Hardwicke, the director of the film Twilight, said that the Duke had given a speech in which he referred to taking off and being up in God's playground and feeling a taste of magic in the air. He also thanked members of the armed forces he served with in Afghanistan. The Duke has previously drawn criticism when discussing his military record after he revealed in his memoir, Spare, that he had killed more than 24 Taliban fighters while serving as an Apache gunman in 2012 and 2013. My number is 25. It's not a number that fills me with satisfaction, but nor does it embarrass me, he wrote. The distasteful comments were criticised by several former military commanders who said discussing kill counts was not how you behave in the army. The Duke later said claims that he had boasted about the killings were a dangerous lie, telling the American talk show host Stephen Colbert, "My whole goal and my attempt with sharing that detail is to reduce the number of veteran suicides." The awards night was also attended by Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos' fiancée, who received the Elling Halvorsen Vertical Flight Hall of Fame Award for her founding of an aerial film and production company. Prince Harry joins other celebrity recipients of the award, including Mr. Bezos, Tom Cruise, Harrison Ford, Morgan Freeman, and Elon Musk. A source said the award was designed to recognise Prince Harry's aviation achievements and astonishing commitment to helping those in and out of the military, promoting awareness of the triumphs and travails of that life. Yada yada, blah blah blah. Now, of course, what is interesting about all of this is the comment he made to John Travolta. It was said jokingly, but once again it exhibits the dim-wittedness of Prince Harry as what has he done? He's repeatedly dined out on the death of his mother, the circumstance of his mother's death, the absence of his mother. But what's notable is that this dining out was done post the arrival of the spider. It was mentioned here or there previously, but with nowhere near the level of regularity that he has made reference to it as a consequence of the involvement of the spider. The fact is, it shows the hypocrisy of Harry to criticise John Travolta, even jokingly, about dining out on Dancing with His Mother, when this one and this one's wife regularly dine out on Diana. This one's wife does so as a consequence of her Diana duplication, which I've mentioned and explained to you previously. Harry does so by making mention of his mother, whether it relates to his suspicions concerning how she died, or whether it relates to thinking about her when rubbing Elizabeth Arden cream into his todger. The fact is, those disclosures did not occur prior to the arrival of this one's wife, and once again it shows the influence of the narcissist upon the victim, causing him to be blinded to the hypocrisy that he has just engaged in, demonstrating a failure to recognise the oversharing and boundary recognition violations that occur, with him keep telling us about something that is clearly private. I mentioned a year ago, when I was taking you through sections of Spare, that he would have been better off writing a separate book in relation to his relationship with his mother and how it's impacted upon him following her death. It seemed somewhat frivolous to mention it in the way that he did, scattering it here and there with all of the other material contained in Spare. Naturally, this one's wife has utilised the death of Diana, Princess of Wales, as a means of manipulating Harry. It's typical of a narcissist. Take something that's meaningful to an individual, a vulnerability, something which still hurts them, and initially appear sympathetic, and then latterly keep banging away at it in order to use it to control that individual. Understandably, many people have commented on this response of Harry towards John Travolta to suggest that it's rather astonishing that he would accuse Travolta of doing that when he and this one's wife have dined out so often on the memory of Diana, Princess of Wales. It shows the hypocrisy of both Harry and this one's wife, him as a consequence of the fact that he doesn't see these things because he's dim-witted, her because it is naturally the case with a narcissist that hypocrisy is going to be found, because the narcissist is entitled to do whatever they want, and it doesn't matter whether the two things are diametrically opposed. The narcissist will engage in them because it's not about those diametrically opposed events, but rather about pursuing the prime aims at any cost to anybody else. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.